Good morning, everyone. I'm just finishing up. I'm just telling Instagram to get their butts in here. Hedgehog and Sorosha, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Welcome in. We're going to be drawing some burbs. And let's just pop that there, and I press the button. And Instagram knows, and we're ready. Hello! Hello! I'm a bird today! I've been turned into this bird for the sake of Roll for Good. Roll for Good is a European tabletop initiative that raises money for good causes. I am their mascot, Sir Birbington. This is my stream. This is my stream now. And as you can see before you, I come in many forms. So many forms. Let's have a little look. Let's have a little look-see at that. Oh, and the best thing, before we do that, the best thing, Dungeon would be very jealous because I have a power that they don't. But I don't, I think I might be too big. I have a power that they don't. I can walk. So I can come over here. Wait, oh no, the edge of the screen. Wait a second. I can come over here. If, you know, if I magically shrink myself. We will get a pet. Mimicbot will be petted. Where is it? Where is the button? There it is. We have a little bit of a shrink. There we go. I can walk. I can walk. I can come all the way over here. Damn it. Oh, let's do some. There we go. I can come all the way over here. Yes. Pets. Pets. You are a good Mimicbot. You're so good. Thank you for being such a good mod. You're so good. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It has been done. The Mimic has been petted. All is right with the world. Yay! And now, we back it up. 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 I can't turn around. We back it up. There we go. And we, because of the power of petting Mimicbot, my heart, it grew 3 sizes that day. There we go. Yes. Excellent. Hooray! Birbington is VTuber. This is next gen. It is. We have some great technology here at Roll for Good, as you can tell by that amazing, completely seamless petting of Mimicbot. Ah, yes. Flawless. Thank you for joining, everyone. Let me just catch up on chat. Everyone take this opportunity to hydrate, grab a snack, and stretch. Always. If you don't, you know, always make sure you hydrate. I will also do this. Let's have a sip and sip and nom 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 nom. There we go. Hydration is important. Don't give me chocolate adverts at 9 AM. Oh, silly ads. Chocolate ads, though. Chocolates. Birbington is VTuber. This is next gen. Yeah, I said. I'm having so much fun with him already. Excellent. Okay. Well, we're here to hype up Roll for Good. So if you haven't already, please throw him a donation. If you just type donate, donate in chat, you can do that. But we're here for these. We're here for the burbs. So you can see this is my document where I keep all of my birds. Good morning, Kaz. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. I'm Sir Birbington today. Dungeons let me take over their stream and use their voice to communicate. Because I speak bird. Some of you might be able to understand because the pure of heart canonically can understand what I say. Glilla Hearts established this. However, for you out there who may be a little less pure, Dungeon has lent me their voice. Getting yourself hyped for 11 AM. Yes! Hype! The many birds. So here's the birds we've got so far. We have a lot. We'll go through. We'll start on this side. This is the side of lesser used burbs because they've been drawn for holidays and other such things. We have Spacebird, who does have a helmet. It's just hard to see on white. We've got Christmas Bird, who there's a few more, but they live in their own document. We've got Easter Bird, we've got Eid Bird, and we've got a Corgi, which isn't a bird, but I didn't have anywhere else to put it. And then over here, these are the usual Birbington birds. So we've got OG Birbington, as I like to call him, because he's just chilling out, kind of expressionless. We like to use this one as a base. And then we have Microphone, Pencil, Shock, Happy. This one is the Drake meme. Which I sometimes use separately because, you know, they're pretty good expressions. We've got Confused, Mod Birbington rocking up. Much excited for the Corgi RP today. Yes, the games today are going to be amazing. The Corgi RP is a game of Fairy Corgi Steeplechase, which is a one-page game where you race around on the backs of corgis. It sounds cute as heck, and I'm super excited for it. Just going to be lurking while you do some quick. Thank you for the lurk, Kaz. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope that we can see you on the Roll for Good streams. But if not, have a good day. Have a good clean. Yes, it's such a good concept for the games. Super excited. And we've got Dice and DM Birbington, Zen Birbington, Cool Birbington, Flag Birbington, who's currently representing the pansexual pride. We got Pancake Birbington, we got Dog, we got Devil, we got Angel, we got Mech, we got Blushy Flower and Paladin. Paladin is new. Paladin I did yesterday because I felt like putting armor on the bird. So hooray! But we are here today to add a few more birds. We can add some more birds. And you know how we can do that? By you guys recommending what bird I should draw next. Because that's what we're here for. So we can take some recommendations. Does anyone have a Birbington they've always wanted to see? But I haven't done it yet. We'll copy OG down here so that I can have a start. I'm looking at you, chat. Fairy Burb riding the corgi. Wow, we're starting with a complicated one. Let's go. I've got all the parts. I just need to put them back together again. What we'll do is we'll call this Fairy. Fairy should be good. Sorry, not sorry. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. Okay, let's get this going. So I know he has wings, but I'm thinking if he's a fairy, he needs another set of wings. Is that just me? I don't think that's just me. I think that's just the rule. Okay, I'm gonna start with the square. Think that's reasonable. Yeah, so we're very excited for Fairy Corgi, I can tell today. But I am also very excited for the first game, which will be Misadventures in Zero G. Because for a couple of reasons, I really like sci-fi. So I'm very excited for a space game. But also, Chris is an amazing GM. I watch him all the time on Some Other Heroes, and he's such a sweet GM. Like his voice is so soothing to me, and I just really love his storytelling. So I'm very hyped. It's going to be a very good game. I'm so sure of it. So yes, much love for Chris and some other heroes up in here. Very nice person in chat too. Very nice. Chris is definitely a sweetie. I'm sure he's already getting ready for the game. I know that people will be working away from 10 o'clock at the latest is when they're going to start getting ready for the 11 o'clock game, because the producers in Roll for Good are a well-oiled machine. And they work very hard and they do their best. And we love them for it. Okay, how are we attaching this to your back? Maybe like this? It's also not going to be blue. I don't like the shape. What if we make it more pointy? You know, like, we bring it out a bit. I think pointy is where I want it. Yeah, I like that shape a bit better. Eh, doesn't look like a wing. Let's do it again. Let's try again. Take 2. It's this butterfly wing thing. I always struggle with butterfly wings for some reason. Pointy, almost translucent. Yeah, maybe that's it, just because I need to change the colours up as well. We can definitely make it yellow. Let's take the line off of it. That'll help give it a translucent look. Maybe it's because this was round as well. I think it all just needs to be pointy. Yeah, that's already, I think, gonna work a bit better. Okay, we're gonna come in. We're gonna turn the opacity down. And then I might try and put like some lines on it or something. Some yellow lines. Just for some like detail. These lines might immediately disappear, but let's have a look. Don't hate it. I think it'll look good. Okay. We got some wings. Now how do I put them on the bird? It's fine. They'll work. I just need to move them around a bit. Because I think that would be weird. That's so weird. Okay. We don't want it flipped. Thank you, everybody. Trial and error, that's all it is. Maybe we just see the one. Maybe we just see the one. It would be nice if I could fit it a little bit more like, so there's not as much overlap, which means suburbs, your head is coming down a bit, just a little bit, so that we can get the wing shape in there. And they are racing. So I think, let's have a think. I think we want the eye open, but we'll have the beak open too. And that will help. Big wing pointed forward, legs back. Yeah. Like floating. I get it. We're gonna split this beak in half. Regular wings to front holding the reins. I think so. I think what I'll do first is just let's focus on getting let's do just a fairy burb and then we'll combine the two. Because that way, if we have a fairy burb but no corgis, in the future we don't have to edit out the corgi. Uh-oh. 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 Hello. I apologize for that. I hope the sound is still here. It should be. Let me try that again. No apologies. Awesome. We are back. Excellent. Apologies. That may happen a few times. I've been having some little internet issues. Thankfully, I won't be on the Roll for Good stream. There may be a few other awkward in and outs, but hopefully not. We will keep this party going. Sure it isn't Twitch had yesterday? It's definitely me, I'm afraid. It's been happening for the last week. I'm on it. I'm trying to fix it. But it is a process trying to get the internet providers. But we will persevere. It's not ever a big thing. It's just a little bit, you know, frustrating because it'll be gone for about 30 seconds. Stream protection saves me though. So hooray. I've had to turn off my VODs having a different audio track though, because having that on means I come back but the sound isn't on. Which has not been helpful, but I have turned that off for today because I thought if I was dropping in and out, we don't want to have to keep reconnecting. That's not good for the burp vibe. Okay. We need... I think, actually, what I'm going to do is we'll have the eye open for the race, but I think just fairy will look nicer if it's got a closed eye, like a nice, chill, closed eye. Like that. Maybe we'll go back to the closed beak as well, but we'll have an open one later. I need a beak! There we go. It's still your beak. Let's come back here. Aha! Beak has been successfully stolen. Please do not steal beaks. Sometimes you gotta. It's okay, he still has a beak. Everyone has a beak. It's more of a borrow. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's have a hydrate. Let's have a little bit of a hydrate. Where is my thing? There it is. Everybody take the time to have a little drink. Num 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 num. I will also have a hydrate IRL. Or Sora will come for me. I know it. I can sense it. The hydrate has happened. Okay. In which case, we're going to just turn the back wing here off. I have a feeling we just want the wing to be like this. Got a magical burb fairy here. Good morning! Thank you for joining, Scarlet. I can give you a wave. Hold on a second. Good morning. Thank you for joining the stream. Usually I'm not a bird, but today I'm a bird. I am Sir Birbington of Roll for Good. And we are here to raise money. Raise money for hungry people. I'm being tactical with your hydrates at the moment. Ah, tactical hydrates. Tactical hydrates are good. We are drawing different birds as requested by chat. We are drawing fairy bird right now. I'm good, thank you. I am good, I am awake. There we go. We are just gonna give fairy bird a bit of a floaty float. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm very hyped because on Roll for Good's Twitch stream all weekend, they are doing some wonderful tabletop role-playing games all weekend to raise money for World Central Kitchen. They start at 11 AM BST, which is in an hour and a half. So I thought until then, I would just kind of come in the morning for all of the early birds. Good morning, Ringtail! I'm a bird. I'm a bird today. Good morning. It's a Birbington stream today for Roll for Good. Tabletop games. Raising money for charity. After all that, I'm just going to put the wing back where it was. Yeah, it's good. It's a whole production. There's a lot of people involved and everybody works so hard. I thought I'd try to help out a little bit. Can already see it. Yes. I'm gonna actually, I think for just Fairy Burb, I'm gonna like revert the head back. He looks sad if his head's down. We don't want him to be sad. We want him to, you know, be graceful. There we go. Thank you. I wasn't selling myself short. I was just bigging everybody else up. You can do both. Everybody works hard. Not just me. We'll keep Fairy there. We'll keep Fairy Burbit there. And we will duplicate him. 2 fairies. And now it's time. It's time to get the corgi. Let's grab him. Now he's going to be an interesting one to turn around because he's not on all fours. This is going to take some redrawing. But we can do it. It just might take some trial and error. So we're going to just move Fairy up here for the moment. They will come together. How's my weekend? My weekend is going well, thank you. I spent yesterday watching the first day of all the streams, and I really enjoyed all the games. I loved the first game was a what's it called? Reality TV kind of show. Like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, and it was hilarious. It was exactly the kind of game that I like to run, and it was so silly. And then the second game we had was Fiasco, and it was definitely a fiasco. But in a good way. It was very chaotic. It was so good having them both together, like having one stream after the other, because they were so different. It was such a difference in game. And then the last one was Call of Cthulhu, which was a very spooky game. And it was a very spooky game. The GM was very good. And that was my day yesterday. I spent it watching people play tabletop games and raising money for charity, and it was amazing fun. Other than that, I've not really done much. I'm going to be doing very similar today. But then I have next week off work. So I will be just chilling out. Okay, let's remove the pause. We have to take the puppy apart to put it back together again. You're just going to have to trust me on this. We're going to take all the pieces. And we're going to probably redraw those bat legs, because the bat legs didn't get drawn properly because they weren't going to be in the shot. We are going to turn this. Yeah, it was nice. How's your weekend been? Has it been good? I hope it's been good. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic, everyone. It's fine. He's been built better, stronger, faster. It's all good. See, Mimicbot loves. He knows what's up. Trust Mimicbot, everybody. If you can't trust me, you can trust him. But can we rebuild it? That's the good question. I think so. I hope so. We have the technology. This is true. We do. We need to grab that collar. Where is that collar? That needs to come forward. We need to come in here and fix this line. The $5 billion corgi. I'd watch that movie. I'm pretty sure Penguin Queen, who's lurking away, would watch that movie. Was good, but you're sick again. Oh no! At the end of recovery from the last one. I hope you feel better soon. It's not fun being sick. It's a burb! Hello! Hello, some other heroes! Hello! Hello! Sir Birbington's here, replacing Dungeon, except Dungeons lend me her voice. Because I only speak bird. And though the pure of heart can understand me, and I'm also sure that you're all pure of heart, just in case somebody who comes in who's a little not pure, I'm here, using Dungeon's voice, so you can understand me. Hello! Hello, Tal! Hello! It is Sir Birbington. I am Sir Birbington. Overall for good. Did Dungeon Cast speak with animals for us? Yes! Yes, that's a very logical explanation. Let's go with that one. Speak with animals. Dungeon's a druid now. Canon. It works, too, because the character I'm playing right now, or Dungeon is playing right now, should I say, is a druid in a Curse of Strahd game called Valerian. So, it works. It works. The squad's rolling up. Thank you for joining. We had our suspicions they might be a druid, I know. Yes. I won't go too much into the minutiae because I don't want to have any spoilies for people who don't want spoilies, but we are at the end. You all hear something tweeting? Oh, yes. There is lots. Thank you for the hydrate. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay, another hydrate. That's fair. That's fair. We will have a sip. We'll have a sip. Everybody have a drink. I'm gonna have one now. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Delicious. Delicious hot drink. Is it speak with animals? Are we actually in a sleep-deprived state imagining this? I mean, we're not. It's not. I mean, if we still got hangovers from Call of Cthulhu yesterday? Oh no. Oh no. Could be both. I will also have a sip IRL. Makes the sanity check. I am hydrated. Okay, look, it's okay. We've almost repaired the puppy. Tal is getting his D100. We'll know what's up. We'll know what's up when that's rolled. Found a couple of big YouTube servers to shove the Twitch link into. Yes! Share that Twitch link. There we go. The puppy is almost repaired. We just need to put the leggies on. We have to probably redraw them a bit, but we've got like, you know, we've got this. We could have maybe one of them's up. Because this, I mean, this is what they had before. I'm going to just redraw the bat legs. The bat legs I didn't really draw. That's a crit fail. Oh, no. It doesn't look good for us. It doesn't look good. It's okay. We're okay. Oh no. Tal, what did you do? What did you do? Tal, you killed the stream! It was a crit fail. It's okay, we're back. It isn't you. I apologize. My internet has been very intermittent recently. It may drop for a few seconds, but I promise I will be back. In the meantime, if the internet ever drops, you could always visit our Tiltify page. The Eldritch Horror was the stream we broke along the way. It was. Yeah, sometimes I'm just having one of those weeks. I need to contact my internet provider and I'll sort it out. But it's having a bit of a time. And I'm sincerely apologize if it kills the vibe. But I will be back and everything, you just gotta believe that the burbs will be back and everything will be okay. So Birbington brings joy. And even though there may be intermittent internet problems, everything will be okay. Is this a new Day Nation game? Stream break? I hope not. But, you know, if it works. So Bubs' joy, exactly. Okay. We're gonna keep the front legs up like this for the time being, because maybe we will just keep them like this. But we do need a nicer back leg, so we're gonna draw it. We're gonna attempt it. We need the foot to be this, the right length though, the right thickness. So let's copy it from there. And it's a corgi, so it's got a very stumpy leg. So we're gonna just use a square, and we're gonna round those leggies off. No vibes have been harmed during the production of this stream. Hooray! Good, only good vibes. Yes, if you don't donate enough, your favourite streamer's connection breaks. Uh-oh. But with just enough support, you can watch your favourite streamer in all their glory. That does sound like a thing, unfortunately. We will have no purposeful losses of content, but we will keep going. That foot looks a bit big now. Or maybe it shouldn't be. I think it needs to be at an angle. Oh no, not stretched. We need to rotate it. There we go. Donate too much and you might break the streamer. Oh, it's a balancing game. I never knew Twitch donations was such a dangerous game. Yeah, I need to duplicate that. And then the top one is just the line. And then we need to get rid of this line. We don't want that here. We will just bring that in. Good morning, Josh. Good morning. Dungeon has cast Speak with Animals. We all figured it out. We all figured it out together. Some of the heroes came in and reminded me that Dungeon had cast Speak with Animals, so you can all understand me. Hello. Yes, I wave. I do a few things. I'm multi-talented. Do you want to see another trick I can do? We did it at the beginning of the stream, but we're going to do it again because it's my favorite thing. And this time it's going to be a lot smoother and it's going to work. Okay? So first of all, I've got the power of shrink. I'm small now. I'm a cute little Birbington. But I have the power to walk. I'm a walking along. You know where this is going. You know where this is going. We're going to give our favorite mod here, MimicBot. MimicBot, you get a pet, so I'm a little bit, there we go. Too far over. We gotta pet the mod. Let's not hit him with a pencil. There we go. Pet the mod. You're such a good mod. Thank you so much for everything you do, MimicBot. You are the best. I love you. Okay. There we go. Amazing pets. And we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. I can't turn around, so we're gonna just bring it on back. We're gonna come back. We're gonna be in the position. Is that right? That's about it. We're gonna cast enlarge. Yeah! Flawless. I'm a little bit too far. There we go. This was about where I was standing. Let's stand here. I have many powers. I am Sir Birbington. We have a lot of power. It's just like D&D, or you roll, you die. That is, unfortunately, what the stream was doing. We're doing well here, though. We're doing good. We're having a lot of fun. We're drawing Sir Birbington as a fairy, riding a corgi. What more could we want? What more could we want in life? Okay. This is actually, we're almost at assembly. Birbington is so powerful they have 10th level exactly. We can neither confirm or deny this. Okay. How am I doing? power, just the magic that I have. But if we want the natural answer, I'm using Adobe Character Animator. Adobe Character Animator is how I have rigged my wonderful bird. And I can pop in and out and control these libs. But if we don't want an answer, it's just the magic of belief and love and tabletop games. You can choose whichever answer you want. Okay, we've got the dog, we've got the bird, we need to get the leggy. The leggy needs to be over. Thank you. I have a lot of fun with these puppets, as I think is pretty obvious. Let me move the legs up. Their legs didn't move up, so I'm imagining I've accidentally stole the legs of some other bird. Whoopsie. Let's put those back. Let's find out which bird's legs I'm supposed to be stealing. Why are you all the way down here? Why are you at the bottom of the layer? You know what we're going to do? We're going to bring to front. And then we'll just pop behind the corgi. Now I can steal the right legs. Don't need that one. We need this one. There we go. The power of friendship. Okay. We are gonna come back and we're going to... Oh, that's... Okay, well, the face elements are still here. Okay. We're going to rotate. We're going to rotate where we were before. There we go. It's a race. It's a very serious race. We need an eyebrow. There we go. There's not really any room here for reins, so I think we're gonna just have wings up. We don't need the back one though, that won't be visible. Hiya! And what we're gonna do is we're going to ever so slightly curve the top of the beak, and that's to make it look like it's more of a smile than evil. You're going to jump off and make sure you're getting set up for Roll for Good. Yes, please do. Please, and have a wonderful time. We were talking all sorts of nice things about you, Chris. Good luck. We are very, very excited. Thank you for a lovely morning with Sabur. We will see you in Dungeon out today. We will. Thank you for joining. We are super excited. You've got this. Some of the heroes will be running our first game today at 11 PM in an hour. Just an hour. We'll go over and we'll raid them when they start. And it will be called Misadventures in Zero Gravity, and it will be a space opera adventure. It's going to be super sci-fi. It's going to be super silly, I hope. I don't know that one. It's going to be cool. Whatever the tone, it's going to be awesome. I'm almost certain of that. Yes! Josh, you are. You can confirm. I'm going to try and get your name right. Let's see. Is it Chefu? Please tell me. I hope it's right. I apologize if it's not. Thank you for the follow. Krifu. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sir Birbington will remember this. Have fun, Josh. Yes. Have fun, and I'm sure you'll be doing amazing. Good morning. Good morning, Krifu. Thank you for joining us. We are drawing Sir Birbington riding a corgi. We're almost there. Getting hyped for the day. This was chat suggestion. We need one more little leggy. Which I'm wondering if I can just, you know, duplicate this leggy. Ooh, I'll need more than just the toe. Oh no! I probably locked it. Yes, I did. Okay. There we go, now I have it. Right, let's group this so I don't have to go through that. Looking forward to another day. So are we. What streams are everyone excited about? Obviously, we've got the first one coming. Who's excited for mechs? We haven't talked about the last game. Let's talk about the last game. Let's talk about mechs. The last game of today will be called Everything But the Dark, and it's a mecha hack game. Mecha hack is an indie game, and it's going to be just giant mechs. If you've watched a mecha anime, it's that sort of thing. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for mechs. So many wild games today. Yes. Big space adventures. Big corgi races. Big mechs. It's just a big day. And I'm very excited. And it's all in the name of charity. Big charity. Big goals. Big birds. I know this is not like where the leg should be, but I kind of love it. It's not like the most correct corgi. But what are we thinking? How are people feeling? How are people feeling about this corgi? I think what we need is this is not prominent enough. Oh, this guys, is this better? I'm sure that's better. We have a hydrate again from Sora. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Need this. We're gonna have a nice sip. Oh no! No, we've lost connection. We've lost connection. I waited. I waited until I was back. We have not taken a sip. I apologize again. Let me take an extra long sip to apologize. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Delicious. Extra long sip. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. You fill with your hands. What do you fill with your hands? Yes, the connections will be will drop just a little bit, but we'll be back. Yes, this wing. Oh no. Oh no, why? Oh no. The octopuses are coming to get me. Stay away. Tall. Oh, I see. Your username is too long. I've tried to put, like, line breaks in Twitch, but it ain't having it. It ain't having any of that. I think we can probably call this one done. Got a fairy. In order to make this... There we go. Yeah. Look at this. That's way better. Let's bring it to the front. Fairy bird. But you ask how we feel. Ah, I get it now. Sorry. I think by the stream having a bit of a moment made me forget where I was. I understand now. You've Excellent. We have Fairy Bird riding a corgi. We are very prepared for the game that will be at 3 today. 3 p.m. British time. What's next, everybody? We have time for possibly another 2, but definitely another 1. Here's all the birds we have so far. The one that you can't see, well, there's 2 you can't see. Let's zoom out a bit more. There we go. They're very small. But now the light bulb and mimic bot isn't covering them. There are many birds. We have normal bird. We have Mike bird. Pencil bird. Shocked bird. Confused bird. Drake bird. Happy bird. Zen bird. Book bird. Dice bird. Mod bird. Dog walking bird. Pancake bird. Flag bird, who's currently representing pansexual pride. Cool bird. Flower bird. Mech bird. Angel bird, devil bird, paladin bird, fairy bird, and corgi bird. Did you finish Burb's tabletop RPG table? I have not. I'm waiting for the weekend to be over. We might have some new friends that are going to join the table. I can't call it done until the entire weekend is over. Oh no, you're going to miss the start of Fairy Corgi. There's always the VODs. The VODs will be up. You can definitely experience it. But we need another bird. We need another bird to go right here in this space. Who should we add? Awesome. See you in a second, Scarlet. Someone will have to catch you up when you... Yes. Definitely, if that's what you want. If you'd prefer to keep spoilers out, we can do that too. But if you want to know what's happening... Sleepy Bird. Sleepy Bird can happen. I can't believe I've not drawn a Sleepy Bird, to be honest. It seems such a simple idea. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do a Sleepy Bird. Actually, I just realized I have no more water for hydrates. I'm hydrated out. So I am going to very quickly be right back. And I'm going to get some water. After all her work Sir Verbs puts in. Yeah, he deserves a sleep. We will do a sleep. But I'm going to take a minute to have a break. Everybody else, you have a minute. You get your drinks. You have a stretch. Do what you need to do. And we will be back in about 10. See you in 10 minutes, everybody. Hello! We are back. We are back with forms of hydration. Thank you for joining, Vinny and Sora. Thank you for coming in. See you later. We're gonna continue though. We're gonna continue with a sleepy bird. Now, which bird to use as a base for the sleepy bird? I've never had Birbington laying down. Always a sitting down, but birds don't lay down, so I feel like we can have a sitting one. We'll have some sort of... We'll figure it out. Let's use Zenbird. Let's use Zenbird as a base. Copy Zenbird over here. Or maybe we shouldn't use Zenbird. Their wings have got a bit of a... Their wings aren't normal. Let's just use OG. OG is safest. Safest bird, right. There we go. Let's come in. So what are people up to this weekend? If you're not tuning in for All for Good, what other fun things have you got in order? Or maybe you are tuning into the Roll for Good stream, but you're doing stuff in between. Let me know. Having a think. He doesn't work laying down. His body is too fat. Today, taking the chance to catch up on uploading old streams to YouTube. Ah, fair enough. Very behind. Also very fair. I also may be a bit behind. But I have been doing a lot for the Roll for Good team, so that's my excuse. Yeah, we're gonna like sleep like a bird. I'm gonna have him come down like this. No. I don't think it's many people's. It's very add many, isn't it? Just sorting that stuff out, but it's good to do. I tend to edit my streams usually because it's all art streams. I end up making time lapses. Now we will... There we go. I end up making time lapses from them because I find that that usually works a bit better. Need to clear memory from PC. Yeah, and that's the main reason, isn't it? Oh, good lord. They can take up a lot of space. Sleepy bird. Let's pop the tail where it should be. Got some nice... We're gonna put like a... Should we put like a little nightcap on him? I think we should put a nightcap on him. I'll have to rotate it, but I just want to figure out... Yeah. This will be good. This is nice. Nice length. Let's give him a nice sleepy nightcap. And we will take that point, we'll pull it down. It's best to get the hat on first. Yeah. It's a wizard hat. Currently, it's gonna be a sleepy hat. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are drawing a very sleepy bird. It's becoming the shape of the Santa hat. Yeah, I kind of want it to be this side though. No. No. There we go. There we go. Now it's a sleepy hat. We can have that yellow, maybe. I think yellow is oddly too bright. Let's make it blue again. And then we need to catch those Z's. Could put it there. We have a very sleepy bird. Very sleepy. Added to the collection. I'm gonna quickly also just line these up as they should be. So a little bit off. There we go. There are so many Birbingtons. Birbington comes in many forms. Birbington is a state of mind. All of these things and more. We've got a lot of burbs. But we also need to draw another one. Well, we've got time. We have half hour. We have half hour to the stream. Oh, for good merch. Oh gosh, I'd love to make a little Birbington sticker set. That would be so cute. Ah, the stream's in half an hour. We got time for one more. I know, so exciting. Could we do? Well, we've got a space bird, but is there like maybe alien bird? Alien bird, right? Right? Should I do an alien bird? Because then it's like misadventures. I don't know if there's going to be any aliens. Absolutely pay for a Birbington sticker. Alien bird. Okay, I'm doing it. Alien bird. I'd love to make some Birbington stickers. The reason I've not done any much as of yet is because it feels weird since Birbington's like the mascot for raising charity stuff, and I think I'd need to figure out a way of donating whatever those profits were, so to speak. But if I figure that out in a way that people are comfy, then that would be ideal. Yeah, alien bird. Alien bird. Alien bird. We need a copy. We need to copy the bird. I zoomed in too early. Right. Copy. There. You have no more room yet. Stick the stickers everywhere, Tal. No space is safe. I put stickers on my desk because I'm a mad bird. Okay. First things first. Antennae. Because, of course. We need this. We need the antennae. That is the hallmark of a good alien, is that they have these little bubbly things on their heads. Second thing, now we don't want to go too weird, so tell me if I've gone too far. Let me know. It might happen. More eyes. More eyes. We need this. It's the most alien looking thing already. We need this. It may be Eldritch Horror. And 4 wings. Yes, 4 wings. Oh, a hydrate. Thank you, Ringtail. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody hydrate. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. Did the love hearts pop up? Did they not pop up? Why did the love hearts not pop up? Or did I just miss them? Hang on a second. I know, I love the alien birdie. Okay, hang on a second. Why was there no love hearts? Explain. It's in there. Explain yourself, Trigger Fire. Okay, give me a second. I'll figure out a way of getting some love hearts. Media source. That's what I'm looking for. Love hearts. Trigger Fire has failed me for the last time. Though probably not the last time. They may have updated their terms and services, and that might be why they didn't work. Love hearts! Thank you. Thank you for the redeem. I figured it out. All has been set right. Four wings, yes. No, not duplicate the bird, just the wings. Right. We need to... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yes. Tail, why are you so high up in my grouping? There we go. He comes in peace. He's like a beautiful butterfly. Gonna pop the tail up here. Lego Burb comes in pieces. Very true. The leg needs to come under this wing now. These wings need to be on the top of the layer. Should do something to the beak. Do something to the beak. Maybe the legs as well. I'm happy to leave the tail as it is. I could change some colours. I've got the Halloween colour palettes. Could sneak green in there. Ooh, the green does look good. Sometimes I just sneak the Halloween color palette in because it's an official color palette. I like the green. I want to do something more with the legs or the beak, though. What should I do? What should I do? I could add teeth. Is that gonna be too threatening? A little tongue. Oh, tongue is way better. A tongue is better than teeth. I will definitely do that. Okay. Okay, I think I've got an idea. I'm gonna turn this beak into like a little, like it's like the little kind of like a Pingu mouth when he goes newt. I'm gonna do that so that there's a place for the tongue. This is like my mimics all over again, isn't it? Everything starts off fine, and then you add one too many eyes, and everybody starts freaking out. There we go. Yes, that's the shape I wanted. Hummingbird's tongue. I confess I do not know what that looks like. I'm gonna have a quick check. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick check at what a hummingbird's tongue looks like. I think it's just like a little thin thing. Yeah. Just like a little thin and long. Ooh, it wraps around in a really creepy way. Okay. Let's have a look. He looks so cute. I know it. Maybe I'll just do like a spiral. You know, like it'll look like a party popper, but it's a tongue. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's not quite a hummingbird song, but it's that thin thing going on. Let's see if I make that. Nah, I liked it just thick. It'll be stuck in my head forever. You are right. I've learned something today. There we go. I'm okay with it. It's fine. It's on brand. It's on topic. Is my line thickness correct? Something's not right. That's right. Okay, I think it is. We're all good. Yeah. Oh my god, alien Birbington. Alien Birbington, you're so cool. That is glorious. This is something I wasn't expecting to draw today. Look at him. Oh, so cute. We need one with the alien and the spaceman. Like, the spaceman needs to be like the shocked spaceman. So we need... Okay. I will copy Let's zoom out. Now it looks like an interesting... Yeah! It's got a bit more personality to it. Let's copy Shocked Burb. And then let's grab Astronaut Bird. We'll flip Shocked Bird and we'll pop you here so I can still all of your suit stuff. So... how did I do this? I went in and this needs to be white and at the bottom. The wings are also in the suit, and then there's that little bit of the neck that I expanded on. I think it should probably be up here. There we go. Excellent. Let's cut the spikes off of that so we just have the shape. As groovy as the artist birdie. Thank you. The artist birdie is trying. There we go. We have a little bit of a thing, and then there's the helmet, which we will redraw. We'll just actually we'll use a blue line for now because not a square. There we go. Otherwise, we won't be able to see it. Needs it to be about the same size. That's close enough. And then we pop the helmet on the head. And then it's got some opacity. We'll check the opacity. It's likely to be 50, I imagine. That's usually what my default starting point is. But the line doesn't have opacity, so we separate that off. And now he needs his little life support, which we'll copy out of here. It sits on here. And then we just need to move that line around a little bit. Yeah, let's bring it down. Bring that in. I think I'll get rid of that point so I can work the curve a bit better. You like my funniness and my energy. Hooray! Thank you. That's a nice thing to say. I like that compliment. There we go. Now we have a scared burb. It's like the alien's just trying to be like, I come in peace, and the space burb is like, oh my god! Look at it, it's... how many arms? It's terrifying. These need to go together. If Roll for Good does like another Alien game or something like that, then we have the birds for the poster. We have that arranged. We've nailed it. What is the time? We still have time for one more, I think. They didn't take very long because this one was big. This one was ambitious. We have time for one more small one, I think. What other burbs are there? What other burbs do we need? Or desire? I'm gonna have a quick swig of tea while we think about it. Apologies for that slurp. The mic was supposed to be muted. Num 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 num. Paint a burb? That's a good idea. I don't know why that does. Probably because I've just gone with pencil burb. Let's go with... I'm covered in paint! Tal, I love it! Okay. Like a Bob Ross bird. But maybe without the afro. Okay. Let's copy OG bird again. We'll get this bird done. And then we'll come over to the Roll for Good stream and we'll all say hi, because they should be up by then. Yes. And we'll have a special raid message. We'll have a special raid message to give everyone so they know where we're coming from. They know who sent them. Birbington sent them. Okay. We need to duplicate this arm. And we pop this one at the back. And then this one's going to be holding the pallet, I think. So the pallet will be pretty straightforward. But we want to put some blobs on there, like blobs of paint. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to adjust the palette. Let's unselect that before we start doing stuff. Silly Birbington. Okay. We'll have some yellow, and we'll have some red, and we'll have some blue from our colour palette. And then maybe we'll sneak in the green and the purple from the Halloween colour palette there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select these circles and I am going to apply a roughen edges. And that's just to make them a little less uniform so they've got that paint blobby feel. Oh no, don't move that. There we go. No, stay. There we go. Good. And I don't need to put a hole in the palette because maybe Birbington found one that doesn't have a hole because, you know, the finger situation. He can just hold it. He can just rest it on his wing. And then we need a paintbrush. So paintbrushes have a little bit of a bulbous thing going on. So we're gonna just stretch that out. And then we're gonna curve it in like so. And then we're gonna take another rectangle, attach it to the end, and then we'll make the bristles. We'll just do that, and we got bristles. And then we need to put like a color on this, I think. So I think the bristles can be dark, but then we want a color. Which maybe we'll use the yellow or the light blue. I usually like using the light blue. And now, actually, so I can see this line, we want to add a curve, so we're going to go back. Going to go to zigzag. Oh, do we want a curve? I actually quite like that straight line. Yeah, we don't want a curve. We want a straight line. We need to expand that line. And then we can cut that in pieces. So now we can have the brush, and then we can have some paint on the end of it, like that. Let's give it a little shrink because it's quite big. Good morning, Lydia. Good morning. I'm a bird this morning. I'm Sir Birbington from Roll for Good, in aid of their charity stream this weekend. We're drawing birds. There's a theme. Thank you. There we go. How is everyone today? I'm doing well. I am enjoying the chill vibes we've got going on. We got Lo-Fi Girl today because Game Chop's radio was down. Conscious. I hope so. I hope so, Tal. Make sure you take some time to rest if you need it. Or everyone will come for you. Will make you rest. Oh no, don't want all the eye to go. We just want a little... There we go. Happy eye. But what is our bird painting? We need a little easel. We need the easel. A bird. I laugh, but considering... Oh my gosh, we've got too much going on. We have Sir Birbington drawing Sir Birbington, who is painting a Birbington. An abstract Birbington. That would be fun. I like that idea. Sir Birbington, you gotta check your ego. There's too many burbs. It's too many birds. Okay. Never too many birds. Let's try and do some very quick abstract stuff. And by abstract, I mean I'm going to do some cube stuff. So I'm gonna exaggerate Sir Birbington. We're gonna give him a very long neck. And we'll cut that in half. Split this into a grid. And then we will grab some to give it like almost like I'm doing pixel art. No line. Beautiful. This is exactly where I thought this was going to go. Then we'll give him a little teeny tiny body. So his old neck. And these little stumpy legs. Very extreme proportions. But we'll give him a really long wing. That'll get him. No one's expecting the long wing. Thank you for feeding Pet Mimicbot. Ah, so many treats for Pet Mimicbot. Pet Mimicbot is super excited. There's so much love for the bot. He is the best mod. He keeps us safe. And then let's turn this line off. Thank you. I'm happy. It's going on a journey, but I'm excited about where it's heading. And we will split this grid. Let's do a 3x3. Bring it back behind the bird. Oh, and the line. We don't want the line cut off that way. And then let's just select some of these. Beautiful. It's an inspired piece of artwork. My gosh. This deserves sparkles is what this one does. We need some sparkles. Stat. Nothing in this world can exist and be this beautiful without sparkling. It's the rule. Is this what you had in mind, Tal? I think we're good. Let's have a recap. We didn't do all of these today, but we've done quite a few. We did Fairy Birbington riding a corgi, because we've got Fairy Corgi Steeplechase at 3. We have a sleepy bird because he works very hard. We have an alien and a shocked spaceman because in a few minutes in a few minutes, we have the Roll for Good's Misadventures in Zero Gravity with Chris of Some Other Heroes. And then we've got this nice painting one. Just because. Thank you! Okay, everyone, it might be time. It might be time for a raid. But the question is, is the stream up? Is it up yet? It should be. Hopefully. Well, it will be. In a few seconds, if not. Let's get ready to raid. It's live. Okay, cool. So first of all, anyone joining the raid, please copy the raid message and paste it in chat so that they know where we've come from. They know who you are. We are Birbington's Angels. And we gotta let them know. We gotta let them know that that's who we are. Raid. Roll for good. Okay, the raid has been created. Thank you all for joining me this morning. It's been a lot of fun. Please stay with me for the raid. And yeah, we will be having a lot of fun. It's a whole day of tabletop RPGs for charity. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me, everyone. It's been a lot of fun. I stream every Sunday at 10 AM BST and sometimes during the week. So I will see you then. But please come join me for the raid. It's going to be a lot of fun, I promise. See you then. Bye-bye.